Okay, so I'm gonna rank all the gang leaders that I know of, right? Based on what I've seen from 3.0. So for Benji, hmm, I think I put him at. Honestly, I put it at B. I wanted him to put at A, but the only thing, like, I only started knowing him from the since the start of the Manda War versus Seaside and whatever. OOC, I think he's an amazing person, like the way he handled all the hate and stuff. But in character, he did get this praise at the end. He got what he wanted. His gang progressed, all that stuff. But then I feel like they kind of died down, and they had like a lot of internal conflict, right? So I think as a whole, like I think as a leader, he should have like kind of after a win, they should have went more together than literally just separating more and more. That's my opinion, though I could be wrong. This is Cindy from Mortel, right? So I put her at C, I think. Just purely based. Actually, no. You know what? I'll put her at B. Probably like at the bottom of B. Because she, even though they don't have the fucking shooting skills, whatever skills, she still has a group of people. She made a family, a proper family. But as a gang leader, she has a lot that she's lacking of, in my opinion, right? I feel like they need to, if not recruit more people that would help them, like the gang side of it, because they need help a lot in that side, basically. But as a family, I really like respect them as a gang and what she's doing in the server, and yeah. But as a gang leader, I think she needs way more help. Claire Seducer has to be A, I think. One of the funniest people on the fucking server. She's always there for the gang. They're like there's not a lot of gangs that are as close knit together as the Angels, in my opinion, between all of them. But the problem is that the gang doesn't really do a lot of illegal, or like they don't do a lot of shit. But when they do, they're always unified, if that makes sense. So they're always like unified and shit, but they kinda lacking. Maybe I should just put her at the top of B. They don't really do a lot of stuff. Yeah, I mean, you could be unified but don't do shit, basically. But as a gang leader, no, as a gang leader, she definitely A, because she has the connections with everyone. She sells guns. She's fucking rich. She has businesses. She as a person in the server, she's amazing. As a gang leader as well, she's amazing. But I don't think she's S tier yet. This is Dundee, right? Definitely S, I think. Actually, recently he's been letting the gang down, I think. But overall, I think he has to be S. Fucking just by warring Mandem, a lot of this would be. I mainly watch Mandem, right? So a lot of this would be my experience with them through Mandem. But just purely that Mandem saw how they work and they're like, oh shit, these guys are fucking sick. They're a fucking unit. Let's copy what they do. Because Dundee has all these rules placed that they hop out, check their guns, hop back in the car, do the convoys, do this, do that. As a gang leader, he knows when to take L's. He when they fought CG, he knows that like they took an L, he accepted that, so the gang doesn't suffer more. He has very good leadership, good charisma, good connections. That's why I think he's an S. Maybe bottom of S or top of A, but he's an S. Flippy, I'd say the same. I think that's self-explanatory, honestly. Just fucking Hydra fucking running the shit behind the scenes. During Mandem versus Seaside, no one wanted to fuck with Hydra. Just fucking part of CG, connections everywhere, got a fucking bench, all that shit. So definitely yes. Bruh, no. Let me put actually. Let me put Flippy over here. Guy Jones probably be ahead of Dundee as well. Bro, how long Guy Jones has been keeping NBC alive with fucking even after he came back from the ban. NBC as a whole has a fucking insane vibe. Like, I think he's just a goated leader in my opinion. We got Lang. I don't really know too much about Lang. I don't think he's like a leader, right? Like, I don't think he'd even say they're a leader, so I'm just gonna put him as C. Because they'd never say they're a gang or they have a leader, right? So I'm just gonna put a C in. I don't know too much about Marty or how he runs GG, but I'm just gonna judge it based on what GG is doing right now, or where GG is at, and I think it's like a mid-tier gang overall. But I feel like as a leader, he probably like helps out the, like he picked up after X, right? And he helped out everyone in GG, so I know they kicked Kratos for no reason, I think. I don't know, actually I don't know much about him, I'll just put him over here. We got the big boy, Mr. K. I think this is pretty easy, honestly. Like, to be able to handle all of CG and all of the personalities in CG, big dicking everyone, but at the same time making sure that you're not big dicking them too much so they still have like a fucking chance of surviving, because CG is that strong. I think he has to be top of S. He probably is the best gang leader in the server in my opinion. Definitely definitely above Claire. that's for sure. I know the beef they have. We got men like Jugs or Sidwig. Honestly, as a character, amazing driver, amazing racer, all that stuff. As a leader, I don't see him doing much for the gang. I can't lie. I feel so bad putting it. No, he's definitely above Cindy. Actually, I'm just gonna bring Cindy down to C. Yeah, that's fair. Like over. Let me swap those around. There we go. Yeah, I just don't see him doing too much for the gang. I don't see the gang like really progressing as much. Maybe it's because I don't watch them as much as well. Or maybe he just took a break and that's why I didn't see him. And now he's back. I'm excited though, the chess thing would be sick, all that stuff. This is Ray, I assume this is Ray. Rust took huge L's after L's. And he never conceded, but at the same time it's fucking Rust. Probably here. Just cause how many L's they took, when I think he should have just like fucking gave up sooner, think of the gang more. Then the gang got a lot of internal conflict. I don't know how he handled all that situations though. I know the situations happened, but I don't know how he handled them. So I can't really judge too much, but from my perspective, I feel like, yeah, he should have been, like the gang should have been better if they were guided more or something. But I don't know much, so I'm probably completely off about this one. This one, I'm gotta put him in A, man. Just fucking the Mandem War, the way they got Prio, the flag. They kept fighting, they accepted defeat multiple times during the war. He did a few callouts where like he prioritized his gang, you know, over just fucking sending it and warring. They collaborated against the PD, bro. I feel like the Aztec, sorry, not Aztec, MG versus Mandem was such a sick war, and like they both earned so much respect to each other, right? It doesn't really care about the results, but both gang leaders, both gangs in general, actually Tommy didn't do anything. He wasn't there most of the time. Both gangs were really good, like objectively for their self, and they both got what they wanted, which is respect, right? So good shit. And I also obviously I was super happy for them. So hell yeah. Speedy, I don't know much. Tommy T, oof. Oh, this is a big one. So from one side, like Moses said, he got a bunch of nobodies into a fucking Mandem, right? He made the fucking Mandem, which is a literal gang out of nothing into literally one of the best, or top 5 in my opinion, in the city. Content wise, OSC wise, he fucking made people's streams, he made people's livelihoods, he fucking helping everyone. But as a gang leader, recently he shot Adam for no reason. It was for content, but you know, as a gang leader you shouldn't be doing that, you know. He has connections. It's too hard because he's so on and off, right? Because he sometimes disappears for 2 weeks for sideman shit. So Tommy's like, a lot of the times he's S tier, then a lot of the times he's literally just not there, so it's probably like C. And then when he comes up, he does a lot of mistakes, but he's at the same time he's still new to like It's a new, quote-unquote new gang that started at 3.0, and he literally learned from all these men, right? So I have to put him at bottom of S or top of A, like this. I kind of feel like Claire is better. Yeah, I'm gonna just put him over here. Like, I don't know, like, I've never seen, like, probably in 2.0 and 1.0 that happened, but never seen someone start a gang from nothing like Tommy and just, you know, get them to the position they are in. As well as Tommy, always the, what's it called? The never burning bridges type, and that's what helped them at early stage. Like Adam, Dwayne, whatever, they always wanted to shoot people. He always wanted to make connections in order to build themselves up, and that's the only reason why the Mandem exists, basically. So yeah, honestly, all these guys I don't really know much. Wayne, I know his street team. I don't know this OTT. I think I don't know what he does. Azteca, I don't know who even that guy is, to be honest. This is GSF and Ballas, yeah. So yeah, this is it basically. This is my list. I mean, honestly, yeah, with what they made, like he has to be at the start. I don't really know much about them except Cindy, of course, but yeah, I think this is a decent list. I don't know about Benji. Maybe he can go here. Benji can go up here. I don't know. But yeah, huge respect to Guy, fucking Mr. K, Flippy, and Dundee. Also, Claire, maybe like this. I think this is good. Alright,